What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We live. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. This is the last Sunday of October. Next week will be November. Y'all ain't see me in a minute. Like I told y'all, I've been working on my book. If y'all don't know, I've been working on the Syndicate, Co-op Syndicate series, which is a dope book that I've been working on since July. And now we we in basically October, almost the end of October. But I'm back on YouTube. I will be going live again, giving y'all content. I know I was supposed to been going live, but like I told you, I've been writing this book, so I ain't been really dealing with YouTube. But it's a lot to talk about. No limit versus cash money. The NBA gambling thing. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about Bimmy being a rat for 40 years and how Zip with the Drip is running around talking about something that I've been said and been exposed on 050 back in 2022. But here nor there, we're gonna get into that. But it's a lot going on, man. The whole mob gambling thing, I just think it's ridiculous. You know, they say that gambling is supposed to be legal, but what do it show you? Gambling ain't legal. If the government ain't involved, and if the government ain't getting a cut, they making sure that they lock you up. Perfect example. Gilbert Arenas was the first one to get arrested from this gambling thing, right? And then later on, Chauncey Billups. So basically, they trying to make an indictment on every athlete that gamble. What people don't understand is gambling, sports athletes been gambling and been involved in gambling for a long time, right? Every athlete have been involved in gambling. That's the American way. But what the American government don't like, this country here, this government, right? What the American government don't like is they gangsters, right? The government is gangsters. I don't care what nobody says. The government is the biggest gangster entity in this country. They feel like if they not getting a cut, like a gangster telling you, yo, I didn't get a cut in this operation here, we gonna force our way to get a cut. And what they basically did was they forced their way to get a cut. Instead of the government saying, wait a minute, this is ridiculous. Nobody's getting killed. Nobody's getting murdered. Like, nobody's getting murdered. We got gambling legal with this whole online gambling, right? We making money off of this, but people want to do gambling on their personal leisure. Nah, we gotta tax you guys. So what they basically doing is they saying, oh, we're gonna make an example out of Chauncey Billups, right? First it was, remember, the first thing they did, if you remember, the whole C-19 where it was dealing with the pandemic money, right? And Darius Miles got locked up. My boy Sebastian Telfair, everybody got locked up on the C-19 situation, right? NBA players, right? So now the big thing is we gonna target NBA players. They targeting rappers. They been targeting the rappers. Now we gonna target the NBA players. Cause y'all gotta remember, what is the closest thing to what the government always says in the streets? A rapper, an athlete is the two closest thing to a drug dealer in white society's mind. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of drug dealers hung with a lot of athletes and a lot of rappers. Because they looked at them as like the same kind of guy. They getting legal money, but they dress alike. They smashing the same girls. And they driving the same whips. But here nor there. This whole gambling thing was a piece of BS. You got black men getting hung in Mississippi, right? Instead of the U.S. government seeing why is black men getting hung in Mississippi, Why is these young black males getting killed on college campuses? Why is black truck drivers getting hanged in 2025 and even last year, 2024? Where is that at? But they telling you about the immigrants. They telling you about athletes gambling. We getting rid of the gang problem. Like it's like it's a whole bunch of BS. Like the government always find ways to just lie to the general public just to lock us up. That's what it is. They just want to lock us up. They want to fill the prisons with Latinos and black males. That's what they doing. You know, they say, oh no, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. We're gonna give people this and that, and you're gonna get these checks like stimulus. Like, mess me with that. That's why I never believe in the government, man. There's always something new with them, man. It's always something new with the government, man. It's always something new with America. You know what I'm saying? You go and you targeted people for gambling. Like I said, gambling's been going on. It's the oldest profession in America, like prostitution. Gambling's been going on with sports, with entertainment, everything. That's been going on. So what is the big deal? What is the big deal? Like, that's what you wasted taxpayers' money on? To lock up men gambling? Like, really? But if they was if the casinos and the government was getting a cut, they wouldn't lock nobody up. Let's be honest. If the government was getting a cut and they was getting money, right? Like, let's look at it like this, right? The president of the United States, Donald Trump, right, is about to get $16 million for the casino out in the Bronx right now. 16 million he gonna get for putting the Bally's Casino on his property where his golf course is at, right there in the Bronx. Right? He gonna get 16 million. He done knocked Yonkers out the whole thing. He's gonna get 16 million. Then he on some gangster shit. He gonna try to get 230 million from the government because he feel that the cases that they had against him was wrong. So he said, I'm gonna spin the block again and I'm gonna get 230 million out these motherfuckers. So this is why I keep trying to tell people, U.S. government is a big gangster scheme, man. Bunch of gangsters running your country, man. And your country ain't really run by politicians, it's run by corporations. If the corporation ain't getting a cut, then everybody going to jail. That's just what it is. So with the Chauncey Billups situation, it's a damn shame. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame that people is going to jail for gambling. You know what I mean? But this is what they do. They target black males, man. How many white athletes done gambled? It's not just black, but they gotta make us the head of this shit of gambling. Cause it's the mob. So they gonna put the black athletes in the front of this shit. The mob's in it, cause everybody think the mob been around. I tell people all the time when people talk this conversation about gangsters, I tell people it's like this. The mob has been around since the 1900s. They ain't never going nowhere. They never going nowhere. All they do is they get low. They change up their hustle. They've been changing up the hustle since the 90s. In the 90s, it was pump and dump, Wall Street. And then in the 2000s, they just continue to doing the gambling thing. Mall's been low key. You know what I'm saying? They don't deal with drugs. They don't deal with moving product like that, moving guns. They don't deal with prostitution. They deal strictly with gambling, auto body, corporate shit, clubs, nightclubs, gambling. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? That's always been their thing in trucking. You know, that's why I always respected them because they about corporations. And they always been about the corporate thing. So when I hear dudes talk about, oh, the mob don't exist, the mob is dead. They don't got nothing. They ain't. Nigga, the mob is low key, bro. You don't even know half of who the boss of the family is. You just talking. Half of y'all dudes just be talking. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Thank you, Dirty Sector. Thank you, Queen. You know, but yeah, man, you know, like I said, man, the U.S. government is run by The corporations, man. You look at who's running your who's in your White House, who's in your business, who's in the country right now, who's in power. Look who's in power in America. People like Larry Finch, you know, Kushner, you know, and other businessmen. These are not people that are American. These are not people that was politicians. These is dudes that's basically business corporate men. So when you hear dudes like Trump talking about, oh, we draining the swamp, y'all not draining the swamp. Y'all just letting y'all buddies, y'all dudes want to get y'all people in there. That's what it is. That's why I always tell people like, I don't associate with no parties, man. They all the same, bro. So when I hear black niggas talking about, yo, I'm Trump all day, or I hear black niggas talking about, oh, I'm this one all day, like, no, nigga, I'm neutral. I vote for who policy I agree with. But all these other people that want to jump on the bandwagon to get their channels popping, y'all look crazy to me, man. Because they don't give a fuck about you. They about getting their bag. They about, yo, my people's gotta eat. That's what these politicians about. My people's got to eat. That's what it's about with them. My people's got to eat. That's what all these people be talking about with politicians. When you look at politicians, that's what they about. Trump say, yo, I want to take the taxpayers' money and I want to build a ballroom. He gonna do it. I want to have boxing matches and MMA fights on a White House lawn. I'ma do it. If I want to go, your president, he's saying this. If I want to get a casino, let's just keep it real, in the Bronx, and I'm gonna get $116 million from a casino, he gonna do it. That's why I be telling people, man, all these people be so caught up in the politics, man. They all work for the same people. Y'all, oh no, he ain't like that. He don't. They work for the same people, my nigga. Get out of here with all that, B. Like, that's why I tell people all the time, man, I don't get caught up in the theatrics of politics or politicians. I understand them. I got family members that's politicians. You understand what I'm saying? That been at the table. My family members been met these dudes. They all the same, man. They all the same, man. They just figureheads. They get in there, they run like they run a corporation, man. And once their term is over in the corporation, a new one come in and run the corporation. That's how it goes, man. So that's why I said, man, they don't care about none of that, what people be talking about. You know, people talking about, oh, we gonna get our reparations. Y'all ain't getting shit, man. Ain't nobody getting nothing, man. These motherfuckers will sell you a bag of goods and niggas will fall for it, man. That's the problem with niggas. People is so blinded by words, man, that they can't get out the matrix. When you start getting out the matrix and understand that these politicians don't mean a worth a damn, you start realizing that this game is a deception. You know what I'm saying? It's all a deception. Y'all really think the man that y'all see on the TV, he running the show? He ain't running the shit, man. He just getting his check, man. You see what he doing. You know what I'm saying? There's other people that's behind the scenes doing what he's doing. And they talking big boy. That's why I be watching 60 Minutes all the time, man. Cause I like to see who these dudes, who really is the big dogs. I remember one time I was watching 60 Minutes and they did a story about security surveillance, right? And if you listen to this dude, you know, he was the head of the Mossad and the head of the surveillance for Israel. But he didn't only do the surveillance for Israel. He did surveillance for America, for all the countries, practically all the countries. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I be telling people, like, I be thinking these people be running it. They don't run shit, man. Y'all niggas been sold out a long time ago, B. Niggas been sold out a long time ago, B. You just a part of the corporation, man. So understand that, man. That's why I be laughing when these dudes be talking, man. Like, nigga, you just now found that out? I been knew that. I been knew that. Just like when niggas talking about the projects being sold. I been knew Nitro was gonna be so. I told niggas in 2009, I said, yo, the projects, corporation gonna buy the projects. I said it ain't gonna happen now, but the corporation gonna buy the projects. And look now, corporation is buying the projects. They buying it every day right now. Ain't no projects gonna be left for nobody. So everybody that was living in the projects, generations, grew up in the projects, or still got family in the projects, the corporation's kicking you and your family up out of there. That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. So, hey, better late than never, man. Better late than never. That's why I said, man, the movies, man, the movies in the 90s, in the 2000s, they put a lot of niggas on game, man. But a lot of people wasn't watching. They was just basically sleeping. That's why I tell people, man, like, what's my favorite movies to watch? Shit, Demolition Man, Minority Report. What's my favorite book? Come on, bro. If it ain't the spook who sat by the door, come on, bro. It's the Pale Horse. Bill Cooper, man. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to read. You know what I mean? Because it's not a game, B. It's not a game. Niggas is arguing about who fucking who and who sleeping with who. Y'all need to worry about what's about to pop off in 2026. Real talk. I better watch how it's gonna pop off. But yeah, let's get into it now, man. Let's talk about this Bimmy thing, man. Cause it's a lot I got to say about Bimmy, man. Bimmy Anthony, man. Bimmy Anthony. Y'all favorite gangster, right? That's y'all favorite dog right there, man. Y'all love that nigga. Y'all love that nigga. YouTube love that nigga, man. I still want to know how much Bimmy be paying a lot of you YouTube content creators the way y'all be on his Disney, my niggas. Like, I just want to know how much you niggas be sucking the deals. And please, I want all the YouTubers, all the Instagrammers to repost this live stream. Because this is going to be a good live stream. This is, on my words of the slick Rick, what he said, you kids get to bed, I'll tell a story. You heard? Y'all tucked in? Yeah. So let's get into it. So, Bimmy, which I already knew, shout out to the homie. Shout out to all my big homies. I call them the big bros because the big bros from Southside and a lot of people I know reached out to me and told me that Supreme documentary was been supposed to have came out. See, that everybody think that documentary is new. No. That documentary was done in 2022, 2023. Right after Nas did his documentary for the Supreme Team on Showtime, that was supposed to drop right after that. Right? What happened was I don't know if they lost the deal with Hulu, because at first it was supposed to be with Hulu. It wasn't supposed to go to Vimeo. I remember it's supposed to go to Hulu. But like I said, you know, Prince had to come home first because you needed Prince to really come home and tell his side of the story. And he finally did came home. So shout out to Prince. He came home and he was able to tell what he needed to tell on the documentary. But the documentary was supposed to been that came out back then in 2022. I been knew that Bimmy was gonna be called the rat in the documentary. Back then, they say, "Yo, Gotti, man, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just let that nigga think. Let that nigga think that he ain't gonna get exposed." And what people seem to not realize is this, right? Like Prince said in his interview, South Jamaica Queens knew Bimmy wasn't right. 10 toes down could stick his neck out and be the bodyguard he want to be. You know, he want to be the bodyguard. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. I'll do bodyguard. So the bodyguard 10 toes down is sticking his neck out to defend his. I don't know what type of business they got going on, man. But he's sticking his neck out on some bodyguard Kevin Costner shit. And he riding. You know what I'm saying? Math Hoffa, he had to learn. And we're going to get on Math Hoffa too. You know, we're going to get on Math Hoffa. We ain't forget Math Hoffa. We're going to get on Math Hoffa too. But this dude sticking his neck out for Bimmy so hard. It's like, dude, you not from South Jamaica. You say you from Harlem. So if you from Harlem, why is you in South Jamaica politics? If South Jamaica say Bimmy Anthony told, Bimmy Anthony told. If South Jamaica say that nigga's a rat, that nigga's a rat. Okay? South Jamaica say that nigga's a rat, that nigga's a rat. If Preem say, yo, that nigga's a rat, that nigga's a rat. Hold on one second. Hold on. This is what people don't understand. If South Jamaica say you a rat, you's a rat. Ain't no coming back after that. Why you think 50 post that video with Al Sharpton say confidential informant? Did anybody ask, yo, Bimmy, why you wasn't at the Darucci fashion show? Your sister was there, but you wasn't there when 50 and everybody was there at the Darucci fashion show. Why wasn't you? You was supposed to be on the bill. Darucci fashion show, 50 Cent, Deb. Where was Bimmy? Where was Bimmy? Peace, Trinity. How you doing? Where was Bimmy Anthony? I want to know. Because Bimmy was supposed to be at the fashion show, right? He missed the, you know, I ain't no rat. I ain't tell, I'm a solid nigga. No, nigga, you told. You did bad, and Queens knew you did bad. See, what people don't understand is they've been exposing Bimmy for a long time. This is not nothing new. If you read the book Queens Reign Supreme, they speak about informant, a dude that they was shooting at an informant. They speak about This Is Supreme Team, the book. They speak about dude Chaz, R.I.P. Chaz Williams, man. Chaz and them had the paperwork on Bimmy. Okay? It's no, oh nah, he ain't rat. He's a real nigga. Dawg, my nigga. And it's niggas that's not from South Jamaica, Queens, that's sticking their neck out for Bimmy. Now, if niggas from South Jamaica say, yo, this nigga's a rat, he's a dirty scoundrel. Preem already said what he said. 40 years, confidential informant. 40 fucking years, man. You know what I'm saying? He ratted. He's the reason why the situation, R.I.P., what happened with Big Nose Troy and all that happened with Preem and all of them. It's because of this nigga. Before that, them niggas ain't had beef. But this rat caused a lot of deception. And then this dude threw Black Just under the bus and saying Black Just is a snitch. How you going? That's supposed to be your man's. But you telling Mikey T, oh, Black Just told. You telling Mikey T black justice? We know where this is coming from, B. We know where this black just thing is coming from. You telling people this about black just so you could throw the heat on a dead man. A man that you say was your man's. A man that you said was his brother, your brother. That's what you said. A man you said was your brother. A man you said was your man's. This is a man that his kids, his kids is out here. Got to hear a dude. You not saying it because you scared to come out and say anything against these people. See, what people got to understand, Bimmy not going to say nothing, but he's going to have these YouTube pundits like Hassan Campbell, you know, like 050, Harlem Legend, 10 Toes Down. He's going to have all these YouTube niggas be his motherfucking spokesmen and spokeswomen, right? They going to be out here speaking for him instead of him being a man and speaking his own piece like a motherfucking man. This is why I can't fuck. Bimmy called me just after the video leaked on the, what was it, the 15th? I got a call from, I did not pick up his call because I don't talk to niggas that beat around the bush and BS me. I don't fuck with BS niggas. I don't fuck with niggas that bullshit. I come from a long line of solid niggas. You understand what I'm saying? My pops did 5 years for some CI shit. Okay, for somebody snitching on him, a confidential informant, somebody that is family, and he was a CI. Went home, didn't testify, didn't go on the stand. He told. Okay, my cousin is doing time right now. My cousin Sosa is doing time in Pennsylvania, Georgetown, Altoona, PA. He's in Altoona, locked up. The same place where they picked up Luigi Mangione. He's doing time in the jail right now, in prison right now, from a confidential informant from New Jersey, a Hoover Crip. A Hoover Crip that has been arrested after snitching on mad niggas. He's been repeatedly arrested. You understand what I'm saying? Not only told on my cousin, but he's been repeatedly arrested. So they kept arresting this nigga, right? For guns, for motherfucking not having a license, tail lights, all this. They arresting this nigga. They let the nigga back on the street. He give information, let him back on the street. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday. They arrested him and let him back on the street. My cousin, you understand what I'm saying, is in jail. The motherfucking U.S. Marshals kicked in my door, came in my house and my door because of this confidential informant for my cousin. So I don't fuck with CIs, man. I don't respect CIs. CIs, all right? CIs is a disgrace to people because they are cowards. Because these people that's confidential informants will smile in your face. Like my man Nas said, they be the type that hand you beers, be in the park chilling with you. These are the niggas with the tattoo tears on their face. You understand what I'm saying? Like Nas said, your name in the affidavit, you ratted kid. These are the same niggas that'll shake your motherfucking hand and smoke a blunt with you and pass you off a ratchet, and the ratchet be motherfucking dirty and it got a bunch of bodies on it. These are the type of niggas that's in the music industry, okay? These are the type of niggas that's in your streets, in these gangs, in these Bloods, in these Crips. These are the type of niggas that be running around and they still talking like they gangsters. They still acting like they gangsters. This nigga, let me tell you something. I spoke to Bimmy when I went on 050. This is why when niggas say, oh, Zip with the Drip exposes nigga. No, we didn't. Zip with the Drip did not expose nothing. What people gotta understand is, I watched the whole Supreme Team documentary, right? on Showtime. I watched it. I watched from when it first dropped. I watched the whole 3 episodes. Watched it. And it was just one episode that stuck to me was episode 2, where Prince and his wife, right, which is Bimmy's baby mother's sister. Okay, baby mother's sister. This is why I say this is why it makes a nigga like him look crazy when you basically have somebody that family is so close that a man that you told on is technically the uncle to your children, that his kids is they cousins. But these niggas don't have no heart. They don't have no compassion for family members. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have no compassion on who they tell on because that's just the mentality of a dirty scoundrel, confidential informant. They want to get the fuck and they want to keep their money and they want to still be in these fucking streets and they want to ride dirty like they've been doing. Learn from Gregory Scarpa. He was a fucking informant from the 60s all the way to the 90s. This motherfucker had a bunch of bodies. He was killing people for Carmine Persico, knocking heads off. Was it about 3 wars? He was in 3 wars, not even 4 or 5. He was in three Colombo wars. Okay? Known enforcer, but he was a confidential informer. Okay? Whitey Bozier, confidential informant. You understand what I'm saying? So these people is dangerous people. You understand what I'm saying? But they dangerous in a coward way. They dangerous in a coward way. So I watched the documentary. I'm listening. And it was something that really struck me when I heard, Prince's wife said that she got a phone call and they bleeped the name. But I was like, wait a minute. When they said the name, I could visualize who they talking about. Even though they bleeped it, it's only one person that they call. They don't say his whole name, but they just say just them 3 words, Bim. And I'm like, oh shit, hold up, let me rewind that back. She said we open the door, say leave the door open. They leave the door open, they raise in the crib, right? This is out the documentary, right? This is what was said, right? Leave the door open, and they left the door open. Then the feds blitz, the joint task force blitz in the crib and arrest Prince and everybody. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is how low a nigga could be, where basically your kids living in there, your baby mother there. This is your baby mother's sister, and you letting these motherfuckers blitz the crib. You know what I'm saying? You letting these niggas blitz the crib. So when Prince broke it down in the documentary, now he's incarcerated. He's not on the street. Prince not on the street when he did this documentary. He's incarcerated. So I go on the 050. I tell them niggas up there, this is 2022. I go up there on the 050 channel. Harlem Legend know. That's why he don't want to say nothing, but he know. I said it what it was. I said it back then. I said, yo, how y'all feel about Bimmy? Y'all be so much pro Bimmy, but they calling him a rat. This nigga like, what? I played them the audio. They took that live down. I played them the audio. When I played them the audio, this clown nigga Harlem Legend, that's why I don't respect these niggas, because these niggas be gossiping bitches like females. This nigga Harlem Legend calls Bimmy on the phone. Yo, Bullets Gotti calling you a rat. I ain't call him a rat. I said they calling him that in the documentary, right? Next afternoon, I'm sitting in the crib. I'm chilling. I get a phone call from this Hassan Campbell nigga. Yes, the Hassan Campbell nigga. He's on the phone with this nigga Bimmy. He said, yo, Gotti, man, get on the line, man. I don't know what the fuck you said about Bimmy, but yeah, get on the line right now and talk to this nigga. So I get on the line. Bimmy talks. He said, homie. Yo, homie. Let me ask you a question, homie. You think I'm a rat? He said, if I'm a rat, this is how he said it. He said, if I'm a rat, my mother's a bitch. It's the first thing he said to me on the phone when I got on, and we had like a 1 hour and 59-minute conversation. He said, if I'm a rat, my mother's a bitch. I said, Bimmy, I'm not calling you rat, homie. I'm saying what's said in the documentary. He said, man, you gotta understand, they don't like the fact, and this is what people gotta understand. He gonna continue to keep saying this. They don't like the fact that, I'm cool with 50 and, they fuck with Irv, and because, I fuck with 50, they putting that Irv in them, they putting it out there like that, and I'm surprised at Nas because I was the one that pitched the deal, and I'm surprised that Nas would do that, man, because, me and Just was, me, E Money Bags, and Just, we was going to manage Nas, and he do me like that. Now, come on, bro. Come on. So then he started telling me about, the reason why he's saying this, that Prince is saying this is because I didn't want to pay for his daughter's wedding. Just give me a whole little thing. So I said, you know what, Bim? If it ain't true, it is what it is. Let's clear it up before it get crazy. Now, this is before the zip with the drip work. This is before all this interviews that he did later on in 2023. I say, Bimmy, man. And my cousin was here. I say, Bimmy, man. Let's just fix this. We sit down, we do an interview, and we clear it up so that people won't dirty your name. You know what I'm saying? And it don't come back around. He said, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He said, yeah, I'm going to do it, Gotti. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with you and Hassan. Nigga never called. You know what I'm saying? I hit the nigga up, never reached back. I'm like, all right, here's what it is. Fast forward, nigga zip with the drip bring out the work. Now, I knew about this work. You understand what I'm saying? I knew about the Troy work because they told me about it. You know what I'm saying? So it comes out. They sent it to Zip. Whoever sent it to Zip, they sent it to him. He puts it out and expose him. But it was bound to happen the way it did. It came because this nigga beat it around the bush and he didn't address it like I told him to do, right? So he reached out to me again, had a long conversation. He reached out. This is, and we talked. He was like, yeah, start dissing 10 toes down and, talking that same bullshit. Then he said some shit about, yeah, that nigga Nas, man. I'm about to expose that nigga Nas, man. I got a video with him and the nigga Puff. We about to get the transsexual, that him and Puff was fucking, and we gonna expose this nigga Nas. I'm listening at this nigga. I'm like, you gonna expose Nas? Like, nigga. Like, I'm just listening to this nigga. The whole time I'm just listening to this nigga. And I'm like, oh, this nigga, he's fugazi, man. Like, he's like, and keep it real, Bimmy full of shit. Bimmy full of shit. Like, he's a dude that's a snake and a two-faced nigga. And niggas like that is dangerous because they'll say one thing to you, then they'll say another thing to somebody else. That's a dangerous nigga. I can't fuck with a nigga that plays snaky business because you'll have a conversation with him and he'll throw a nigga under the bus that's supposedly his mans. You understand what I'm saying? He'll talk hella shit about 10 toes and then he'll motherfucking talk with you, chop it up, I fuck with you. Like, this nigga be on the phone, he like, Gotti, man, I fuck with you, homie. I fuck with you. You my mans. I fuck with you, Gotti. I been was trying to fuck with you, Gotti. You know what I'm saying? That's how these niggas play. That's why I tell niggas all the time, man. These niggas, I've been told y'all about these fake OGs, man. I've been told y'all. And the reason why niggas is going at Bimmy the way they going at Bimmy, and this is what people don't remember. I don't know if people was on YouTube, but Bimmy did an interview with Queen's Flip that got removed years back. This is when I first started on YouTube, like 2019. In the interview, he said something about Lil Preem. P2, right? He said something about Preem, and he said that Preem was gonna kill his son moms. That he was sitting in the room politicking with the dude Dalu that told on Preem, and he sat up there and said that on that main platform, and knowing this man is fighting for his freedom, right? Knowing that Preem fighting for his freedom, and he sat up there and said that the Queens flip. So they reached out, the Queens flip. Shout out to the who I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the dude name, but he's a original Supreme Team member. You understand what I'm saying? That reached out to Queens Flip, and they made him take that video down. And he took that video down. And from then on, Bimmy was no good with them dudes on that side after that interview. After he did that interview, he was no good with dudes on that side. You understand what I'm saying? And that interview got immediately take that. So when Bimmy act like he don't know where this is coming from, nigga, you know where this is coming from, nigga. You sat up on Queen's Flip couch and said that man try to put a hit on his son moms. You know where this is coming from. So don't act like, oh, these niggas is doing it because I fuck with Ja Rule. They fuck with Ja Rule and I fuck with 50. It don't got shit to do with no 50. It don't got shit to do with no Murder Inc. It don't got shit to do with none of that, my nigga. It got to do with the fact that you said something about this man doing a murder to his son's moms. And you thought that that shit was cute to say on the thing. And they're going to talk about, yeah, I was raised. You know, I'm raised. You know, Preem raised me. You know what I'm saying? I could never go against Preem. Preem raised me. But then you going and telling these niggas like Whack 100 and all these things. These niggas don't know. Whack not from New York, nigga. You running to Whack. You running to this nigga. You running to that nigga. They don't know shit about what the fuck is being said, my nigga. You know you violated, nigga. You know. And a lot of niggas in the streets know you violated. You paying niggas, you paying these old blood niggas, you paying them money to back you up. You know what I'm saying? You paying the 10 toes nigga to back you up. You paying Soul B and all these niggas to defend you. You know what I'm saying? But the streets know you did bad, my nigga. You told. You told, nigga. You know you did bad. Niggas gotta ask people why niggas, if Bimmy was so well loved, why certain niggas in the industry don't stand next to that nigga, man? L, yeah, L had him on the documentary, but L don't be with that nigga like that. A lot of niggas, I'm telling you, bro, a lot of them niggas don't be with that nigga like that, bro. Eric B. You don't see Eric B with that nigga or Big D or none of them niggas. And DNY definitely not gonna fuck with that nigga. Cause Preem they mans. You know what I'm saying? Preem they mans. So you already know they not gonna fuck with that nigga. Cause they the ones, cause what niggas don't fail to realize is when Preem did Crime Partners, Dame Dash, Murder Inc., and Rough Riders invested in Crime Partners. So their relationship with Preem is deep, my nigga. It's deep. So they not gonna side with no Bimmy over no Preem. Say what it is, it's law, nigga. That word, Preem word is law, nigga. Ain't no, it ain't. It is what it is, nigga. Preem word is law. If he say the nigga did bad, the nigga did bad, bro. A Preem pass is strong, my nigga. And when Preem don't give you a pass, nigga, your ass is grass, nigga. And that's why Bimmy is in Nashville, Tennessee. You understand what I'm saying? And 10 Toes talking slick, but I heard niggas is about to do him filthy at East New York at the Red Crab. I already know, homie. I heard what happened in East New York where them East New York goons was about to do you filthy in Red Crab. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know why he's sticking his neck out and getting involved and shit he don't need to be getting involved in. But I understand that's your meal ticket, nigga. That nigga, that nigga Bimmy be have you around certain industry niggas, and you want to be, you know, his bodyguard. But here's the thing. You need to just shut the fuck up. Like Prince said, this is South Jamaica business. Not for none of you other niggas. This is South Jamaica business. South Jamaica saying he did bad. You feel me? South Jamaica saying Bimmy's a snitch. South Jamaica saying we don't fuck with him. All you other niggas that got opinions shouldn't have opinions. Shouldn't have Hocus for a fifth. You damn sure shouldn't have no opinion. Hocus shouldn't, nigga, you need to worry about that case in Atlanta. You need to worry about that case in Atlanta. You don't need to be worrying about what Preem's saying, what Prince saying. Worry about that case in Atlanta, homie. You dig? Worry about that case in Atlanta. You don't need to be speaking about none of this. You talking about Bimmy and Prince and why now and all that. Don't worry about why now. Everything don't got shit to do with you, dogs. You talking about why now? Why now mean ain't shit got to do with you. That ain't your business. You feel me? So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's why I be telling niggas, worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that case in Atlanta, B. Worry about that case in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about who snitching, who telling. Nah, don't time out the Big Dice Chronicles page. Don't time them out. I don't know who page that is, but don't time them out. Everybody worrying about the wrong shit. S1, salute to you. I like your channel, but dogs, you gotta bow out that. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas gotta bow out because y'all don't know what y'all, that's not y'all era. That man said the man told on him 40 years ago in 85. He know what the fuck he talking about, bro. A nigga ain't gonna lie and put his nigga he know. You heard? Niggas gotta stop with all that. Everybody running their mouths, man. Talking like, and I'm seeing niggas really throwing they, like Zeke, what's up with you, dog? You gotta be neutral. You jumping out the window on the Ron Brown. What's up with y'all niggas in this Ron Brown shit, man? Y'all really jumping out the window for Bimmy? That nigga ain't gonna give y'all no deals. What y'all niggas want, record deals? What y'all niggas trying to get that, y'all trying to get that that podcast deal that he told them other niggas? That ain't gonna happen, bro. That ain't gonna happen. That podcast situation y'all thought was, that's not happening, beloved. That's not happening. What y'all niggas need to understand is, bro, every battle ain't worth fighting, nigga. Every battle ain't worth fighting. A lot of y'all niggas look crazy. Y'all look crazy jumping out the window on y'all Ron Brown shit. I'm watching niggas talk about, yo, Preem this, you Preem. Listen, man. Preem business ain't your business. That man said the man told. Why y'all niggas got so much to say about anything, bro? Y'all got so much to say. You know, but hey, it is what it is. But let me get into this nigga Hassan Campbell. This nigga here, bro. He's a yo. This nigga, yo. Listen, bro. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this again, man. Y'all, YouTube, yo, please, man. For all the YouTube niggas, for everybody out here, man. Why do y'all keep motherfucking arguing with a nigga that was a prostitute for a rap icon, nigga? Listen, why do y'all keep arguing with a nigga that was a prostitute for a rap icon, my nigga? This nigga told y'all, I repeat, I got died. The nigga couldn't fuck me because I was too little. When a nigga tell you that a nigga couldn't fuck you because he was too little and he would have broke him, he was already broken in. Let's get there. Let's say what he said. He said, I was already broken in before I got to Bam. And he died me. So when a nigga say, yo, a nigga slung his dick on his thighs, you really gonna believe this nigga's who he say he is? Nigga, you got fucked, nigga, by a rap icon, nigga. Nigga put his dick in you and you liked it, nigga. Like my man God said, love it, love it, love it. That was you, nigga. You was Frisco, homie. Frisco! You was Frisco, nigga. I'm a Frisco, nigga that was on the pool table. That's Hassan, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't put the pool stick, he ain't shut the pool stick. He ain't Louima your ass with the plunger. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't Louima your ass with the plunger. You let the nigga falsely slide on in. Let him slide on in, nigga. You know? You said, let me come inside. I do. Come on, my nigga. Y'all argue with a nigga that got fucking, that said a nigga took him shopping when he came home from jail. What we talking about, B? Nigga said a nigga did a whole bid. I heard niggas say females did a whole bid with him. I heard niggas say my mama did a whole bid with me. My wife did a whole bid. This nigga said a nigga did his whole bid with him. You taking a nigga like that serious? A nigga that said he sucked a nigga dick in a wheelchair? We taking a nigga that, like, nigga, you not street. You ain't going to no guns with nobody. You not hurting nothing. Niggas done hurt you up. Niggas done shot you outside the projects. No. Let me take that back. You paid a nigga. No. You paid your mans to shoot you outside the projects. Let's get that clear. Niggas ain't shoot you. You paid your mans to shoot you in the projects. That's even worse, nigga. You let your man shoot you in the projects and then got the nerve to talk about, I'm still alive, holding up the motherfucking, the bag in the hand. Like, come on, bro. You taking niggas like that serious? Like, you gotta look at the caliber of niggas that's talking about a preem or talk about certain niggas. You gotta look at the caliber of niggas. Like, look at the caliber of nigga with 10 toes down. This nigga was sending buffed up body pictures, right? Buffed up. That's why you know these two niggas is lovers. I'm sorry, bro. 10 Toes and Hassan is lovers. That's why he going at print, because 10 Toes say, boo, you need to go at him right now, boo. You know, them the men on film. Them two niggas men on film, B. You know what I'm saying? They men on film. You know, Hassan is motherfucking David Allen Greer and motherfucking 10 Toes is Damon Wayans. They the men on film in real life, nigga. But they the homo thug version. They the homo thug version. So you got these two niggas that just got too much of that type of allegations. Like, these niggas know about fucking niggas in the ass. Like, this nigga 10 Toes will tell you that I shit about niggas fucking a nigga in the ass till he queef and all. Like, I'm listening to these niggas, I'm like, yo, son, ain't no straight nigga Talking about a nigga fucking a nigga in the ass till he queef and all type of weird shit. Like that to me is booty hole gay activity. But you gotta look, these niggas is bandits. They bandits. Ten Toes is a bandit. Hassan is a bandit. They both bandits. So that's why they be beefing, because deep down inside they in love with each other. They in love with each other. That nigga tell him, yo, do this, do that, cause that nigga control him. That nigga told him, yo, this motherfucking, this Bimmy. He diss Bimmy. Y'all thought that's why people ask me, yo, Gotti, why you stop fucking with a song? Cause I started to realize that this nigga whole life and whole everything with him is a facade. These niggas don't have beef with this nigga. This nigga is a willing participant in the fuckery on his life. And what I mean, he's a willing participant, just like he was a willing participant when Bam was fucking him. He's a willing participant when you niggas be dissing him. Get that clear. So when you niggas get on YouTube and y'all start beefing with Hassan and y'all start violating this nigga and talking about how this nigga like to get fucked, that nigga like that shit. That nigga like that shit. That nigga tell you that shit make his dick hard. What type of freaky, crazy shit a nigga be telling, yeah, that shit make my dick hard. Nigga talking about he gonna bust in niggas' mouths and all type of weird shit. This your mans. This your mans. This the nigga that said, I'm the victim, nigga. If you a victim, nigga, stop talking about street niggas and get to talking about victims, my nigga. Start you a program, a non-profit program, and help out abused victims. You don't want to do that, cause nigga, you love that you's a homo thug, nigga. You's a down low nigga. You fuck niggas on the down low, and you motherfucking fuck your wife in the light. That's the type of nigga you is. You know what I'm saying? You have sex with your woman in the light. You like niggas that come home from jail. They fuck they nigga in the jail. You know what I'm saying? They booed up with a nigga. They in the yard, tongue kissing a nigga. Twan doing their hair. You know, got Twan braiding these niggas' hairs and shit. That's what the gay nigga name be. A nigga named Twan braiding their hair. You know what I'm saying? Look like a whole he-she, right? And then they come home, they fucking on their bitch. Come on, my nigga. That's the type of nigga that niggas be arguing with. A nigga that tell you that he went to a nigga crib and he had Vaseline in his hand and the crib smelled like shit. Nasty work. Nigga said the crib smelled like shit, right? And a nigga on the motherfucking couch. This is what he said. The nigga on the motherfucking couch with the cover over, butt ass snake, and he pull the cover up and he point his finger like this at the nigga. What type of shit is that, my nigga? A nigga open the door. I'm not walking in no crib of no nigga that got Vaseline in his hand and the crib smell like booty. I'm not walking in no crib like that. And I'm not walking up to no nigga that's on the couch under a fucking cover and I'm pulling the cover over, pointing my finger like this to a nigga. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Talking about a nigga's a fucking victim. And y'all believe this nigga's a victim. That's how I know niggas is so easily to be corrupted, nigga. That's how I laugh at niggas. God niggas is easily to be corrupted, nigga. Easy. Nigga tell you nigga talking all this murder one, gang, shoot 'em up, bang shit. But this nigga was in love with a man. Gully TV is another one. He's another. Like, you notice that all these tough Tony niggas on YouTube, they all is into, they either homosexuals or they snitches. All the tough Tony niggas on here is homosexuals or they confidential informants. Notice that. Homosexuals or confidential informants. I done exposed a lot of them on here. Let's keep it real. Gully, he live with a nigga in the crib out there in PA. Every PA. You ain't never seen that nigga with a bitch. That nigga love being with niggas. That nigga love niggas. All right? That nigga was like, bye, bitch, bye. Nigga got up, started talking crazy. Nigga, you was living up there with that bitch, that nigga bitch. You heard? Nigga, you was living with, nigga. You was living with a whole nigga. You talk all that gangster shit about, oh, I'ma knock niggas out and all that. Like, Gully's a bozo. He's a bird. Come on, man. You gotta really look at him. He's another nigga. Any nigga that's so hyped to be around Haitian Jack, because this is what people don't understand. This nigga was so hyped to meet Haitian Jack, right? I've never seen a man so hyped to meet a man that he don't know nothing about, don't know his resume, but you just hyped because the nigga said, I want the Pac treatment. So the nigga told him. He told the nigga, he said, I want the Pac treatment. So the nigga goes to Santo Domingo. No. Jack do live in Santo Domingo. But he goes to Dominican Republic, right? And when he goes to Dominican Republic, he out there, he chilling with Jack. He just meat eating. Just being a dick sucker, right? Till the end when he leaves out of DR, Haitian Jack, his old extortion shakedown memory came back to him. Now he thinking this nigga is just coming out here to have a good faith conversation. He ain't knowing this nigga about to get some money. You dig? So he kind of off guard. He laid the old Brooklyn extortion game down on this nigga, right? So he flies back to the States. Nigga calls him. Tell that nigga, listen, I want such and such and such. This bitch ass nigga did what most coward niggas do. He changed his phone number. Did what a bitch nigga do. You go over there dick sucking, and the nigga had a flashback. Like, hold up. This nigga get what? He gonna get what type of money? Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta get PC. And that nigga told him he had to get PC. That nigga hurried up and changed his number and said he'll never go back out there to visit that nigga. Cause he know, nigga. He's a bitch. Nigga let Sherm the Worm extorted that nigga. Real talk. Ask him out why he don't call Sherm the Worm no more. He was so thirsty to get that Sherm the Worm interview. Nigga said, OP is my favorite rapper. You going out there, you with the infamous mob, you chilling with them, and then you go call a nigga Sherm the Worm, somebody that P didn't fuck with, somebody that violated P's mural. You go talk to this nigga, and this nigga told you straight up, yo, I'm in here hurting. I'ma need something. And you was hitting that nigga every time with some bread. And that nigga must be told you he needed more of that PC. Needed more baby love. And you ain't want to give Sherm that baby love. You changed that phone number. You see how these niggas be talking this gangster shit? They be talking this, dribble that. And niggas be on the phone extorting these niggas. I ain't never got extorted by an OG, nigga. Never in my life, nigga. Never in my life I let a nigga, what? do an interview extorting me? Fuck out of here, nigga. This you niggas. You niggas allowing niggas to call up your phone and extort you. And you a bitch. You ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. You gonna cut the check, nigga. You gonna cut that motherfucking check. That's what you gonna do. Gully Silly TV. That's his name. Gully Silly TV, nigga. That's his real name. Gully Silly TV. And niggas be believing this nigga he the dribble. He like Hassan Campbell, bro. All these niggas is the same, bro. That's why these niggas going back to defend Bimmy. That nigga, yo, you know what this nigga said? He stopped fucking with Bimmy because Bimmy was talking to me. That's how you know this nigga watch my YouTube channel. I don't watch this nigga, right? But he knew that I had a conversation with Bimmy. The first thing this nigga said out his mouth, yo, I stopped fucking with that nigga because he fucking with, he told me the nigga Bullets got him. What? Nigga, what? Yo, these niggas kill me, man. Niggas said, yo, I stopped fucking with that nigga because he... I'm like, yo, this nigga can't be serious, man. This nigga can't be serious. This nigga said, yo, I stopped fucking with this nigga because he was talking to this Bullets Gotti nigga. That's how you know these niggas be weird, beloved. These niggas be weird, beloved. They be weird. And they be fake gangsters. You know? And that's why when people say, yo, Gotti, yo, these dudes what? I don't give a fuck about these dudes, man. Because these dudes is suckers. You feel me? They suckers. Hassan need to stand up and be a motherfucking man and say, yo, listen, man. I was in a fucking relationship with Bam since 92 to 2016. Me and Bam was still talking and we was in a relationship. Why lie to the people would make them believe that you wasn't getting fucked by the nigga? You was getting fucked by the nigga. He was bending you up. You was letting him bend your ass up. And you got old. And the nigga cut you off. And you became a scorned baby mama, nigga. He ain't let you come the fucking Justice or Else march. Because that's what you really mad about. He ain't let you come to D.C. You know? And because he ain't let you come to D.C., you been in your feelings, nigga. Stop being in your feelings, nigga. Pull your panties up, nigga. Stop being a hoe, nigga. You being a motherfucking hoe. Crying about a grown man not letting you not letting you come. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? Grown ass fucking man crying like a bitch over another grown motherfucking man, bro. You know? That nigga's a weirdo, man. I laugh at these niggas, man. You gotta laugh. You know what I'm saying? You can't take a nigga like that serious, bro. You dissing Preem. Nigga, you said shit that wasn't true. So the man suing you, you in your feelings. Nigga, you lucky he's suing you, nigga. It could have been worse. Like Prince said, nigga, back in the days, nigga, it'd have been a whole different story. But niggas ain't trying to go to jail because you on some ready to die shit like Biggie, nigga. Niggas know you on your ready to die shit like Biggie, nigga. We know. Nigga, but ain't nobody gonna turn your lights out, nigga. Ain't nobody Teddy P'ing you, nigga. Ain't nobody turning off the lights. Turn them off. Ain't nobody doing that, nigga. Ain't nobody. You ready to die, nigga? You gotta handle that with the Most High, nigga. Cause ain't nobody gonna harm you out here, nigga. Niggas know if they harm you, the first thing you gonna yell, yo, these niggas government sent them to kill me. Y'all know. Like, nigga, ain't nobody, like, you weird, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like somebody gonna spend money to do something to you. You gotta look at the psyche of a nigga, right? This nigga went to Bronx River, right? This nigga went to Bronx River, ladies and gentlemen, with a BB gun. Backed it out like it was a real hammer. Puts the video on his Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. He puts the video on his Patreon. This how you know this nigga's a clout chasing nigga. To make money off the fucking bullshit that he did in Bronx River. This how you know this nigga's a fucking a social climbing, you know, prostitute bitch. Cause ain't no way, nigga. I'm trying to make money off of a nigga death. That nigga, yo, the nigga got the whole video of a nigga from his hood, the Don nigga from his hood. He got the whole video of this nigga getting slumped out in the streets. This nigga right here is a different type of nigga. You put a video of a nigga from your hood getting murdered on your Patreon. You's a real low-life nigga, man. You's a real low-life nigga that's really thirsty for some money. That's how you know a nigga ain't never had no money, bro. Cause it's levels to niggas, man. And his levels is a disgraceful level, man. His level is disgraceful. That nigga's levels is disgraceful, B. Disgraceful as a motherfucker, bro. This nigga will go on YouTube. He thirsty for a fucking check, man. That nigga thirsty for a check. Real talk. The nigga gets up one morning. This how you know this nigga be beating the shit out. Yo, his family scared of him, bro. I've been on the phone with this nigga. I'm talking to this nigga, right? I know there's something mentally off with this nigga, right? I'm on the phone with this nigga Hassan. We chopping it up. I'm talking to this nigga. I say, yo, bro, you all right, man? I seen the video. You told my nigga scratch your cars, right? So we talking. That next thing I know, I hear this nigga start screaming out the hallway. So, yo, y'all niggas trying to play with my car? Nigga, I'm hearing this nigga. Now I'm talking to this nigga. This nigga then jumped off the phone with me. But I hear the background. This nigga telling me, yo, y'all niggas fucking with my car. Then I hear the shorty in the background. She telling the nigga come back in the house. This nigga flipping. I'm like, yo, what's up with this nigga, B? Like, I'm on the phone with this nigga. And he start flipping. That's when I knew, oh, that nigga different, son. I went to that nigga party. That nigga lied. Nigga love lying. Say, yo, I went to his party and he bought me a drink. Now, I keep trying to explain this to y'all. I came to his party with my cousin, right? Me and my cousin was there before Hassan came in, right? Hassan Campbell was not even there when I got there. I got there at 10:30. 10 o'clock, 10:30. I got to the garage where the festivities was at. I got there at 10:30. Hassan Campbell was not there at 10:30, right? Hassan Campbell didn't get to that building until 11:30. So I was already drinking. I was already cooling. I was already relaxing, you know, enjoying myself. You understand what I'm saying? We in the VIP, we sitting in the back. I got up because the nigga Hassan hit me. He like, yo, we outside. I told my cousin, yo, I'm gonna go back outside. He said, nah, man, we already paid. You don't want them niggas to. So I said, all right, I'm gonna stand by front of the door. So we stood in the front of the fucking entrance, right? Just so the niggas see that I'm there. This nigga runs and tells the people on YouTube that I was sitting and I ain't had no money. He bought me drink. Nigga, you ain't buy me no fucking drinks. You bought the niggas you was with drinks, nigga. That nigga came. Look how I'm gonna tell y'all niggas. Nigga, song came. He had 3 bodyguards walking him inside the spot, right? 3 bodyguards walking him inside the spot. Plus he had his man Checkmate. He had Swelly and a couple other dudes with him. They walking in there, right? He see me, dap me up. Yo, what up, Gotti? What's up, man? He said, yo, let's go in the back. I goes to the back. I was already sitting in the back. Goes in the back. I saw Unique. Unique was there before Hassan came in. Shout out to Unique, right? We goes in the back. We chopping it up. Hassan, this is why I tell niggas ain't never had money, want to be a show off. Hassan breaks out 10 bands. He give each nigga $1,000. He ain't give me and my cousin no thousand because we came with money. He gave the niggas he was with $1,000. Okay? It's real talk. He gave them niggas $1,000. Shorty came with the drinks. He offered my cousin some drinks. My cousin got some drinks. I already was drinking. I was at the bar. But he runs and say this like, oh, niggas was in there broke. Like, nigga, the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, it was $60 to get in that motherfucker. So how the fuck I'm gonna be broke when it was $60 to pay to get in the door of the spot? Let's really make this make sense, my nigga. To get inside there, you had to pay $60. I'm not no broke nigga. I don't know what the fuck that nigga talking about. That nigga gave his peoples $1,000 each. And if I could have spoke to my cousin and my cousin was home, he'll tell you what Hassan did. And also, at that same night, that's when Ant Live from Screen Team from the Bronx, Jim Jones mans, Ant Live, that's when he stepped to Hassan Campbell at the garage about talking about Jim Jones. And he dapped it up with Hassan. You feel me? He dapped it up with Hassan. And Hassan dapped it up with him like a groupie. He was in there acting like, yeah, yo, I'm going to tear something up. He walking through the club or some niggas walking behind him, the security. He got the security walking behind him, in front of him. And he talking about, like, stop it, my nigga. Stop it. Everybody in that spot didn't come to see Hassan Campbell. They came for T-Mac. Lord Tariq, Peter Guns, Grandmaster Cass, Melly Mel, OG Bar, that be with Swiss Beats. Everybody that came out that night, they came to see T-Mac. They came to salute T-Mac. DNY was even there. They came to salute T-Mac. They ain't come to salute no Hassan Campbell. They came to salute T-Mac. This is what it is. So when niggas be talking about Hassan this, Hassan that, Hassan is a nigga that run behind niggas with solid history in the Bronx. You know, people don't understand is, right? Hassan is a nobody, bro. You heard Xavier Williams say, and he didn't like the fact that Xavier Williams didn't give him his street clout that he been crying about. Nigga talk about, that nigga, I didn't like what the nigga said. You didn't like what the nigga said because the nigga say you from his projects? The nigga say you from his project, that mean, nigga, you wasn't active, nigga. You wasn't active. You wasn't active. It's a lot of niggas, like I know the niggas that was really active in Bronx River. You understand what I'm saying? My mom's dated one of the most activist niggas in that projects. And I was going in there, that projects, when I was a little nigga. Hassan is not that in them projects, bro. Niggas like Xavier Williams, Father Tom, DC, Jerry, he be talking about, it's niggas like that that's fucking, that's solidified in that area. But he ain't that, nigga. He ain't that. You took other niggas' stories from the Bronx and you just gumboed it shit up and make it sound like your story. You took Pistol Pete's story. You took B.O.'s story. You took Half Pint's story. You took Xavier Williams' story. You took Wolf. You took even Wolf's story, nigga. Let's keep it real. And Lil Wolf's story. You took a lot of these Bronx niggas' stories and you gumbled it up, seasoned it up, and make it sound like it was the Hassan Campbell story. But your name ain't ring in the Bronx. You're not known in the Bronx. Niggas only rock with you because they fuck with the niggas that stand by you. But once you violated our God, once you violated Sugar Ray, the niggas that really was stamping you, that was strong, you stop getting that real nigga respect, nigga. Cause let's keep it real. You being extorted, nigga. Let's keep it all the way real. You being extorted. Like, Hassan not gonna tell niggas he being extorted, but you being extorted, nigga. Niggas only stand next to Hassan is he gonna pay. He gonna pay like he weigh. You know what I'm saying? And when he don't got the money, you see less niggas around him. When he got the money, you gonna see a whole bunch of niggas around him. But when he don't got the money, you see it with no niggas around him. That's just how it goes, B. You's an extortion victim. Niggas hit you up and they line, hey, you gotta cut the check, nigga. You gotta cut the check. You can slick talk. Oh, nah, I ain't doing none of that, nigga. You doing that, nigga. You's an extortion victim, nigga. Them niggas yap you, nigga. And if you don't pay like you weigh, it is what it is. See, I don't know about being an extortion victim as a YouTuber. I don't know that. I don't play them type of games. Niggas, I just, my family too thorough for that, bro. And they ain't going for no nigga extorting. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't do that. I don't give a fuck who a nigga is. But Hassan Campbell, you do that. A nigga gonna extort you because you that type of nigga to be extorted, nigga. They look at you as a victim. Like, yeah, we could get money off this nigga. Hassan Campbell, yeah, we could get a bag. This nigga talk, he wanna run our names. Cut the check, motherfucker. And that's what you do. You cut the check, motherfucker. You don't argue. You can't argue. They make you cut the fucking check. You can't argue. You can't get tough either. Cause you like to do the tough Tony talk. You can't do that. Them niggas extorting, and you know they extorting. That's why you get on the platform and you try to talk extra big, cause you a victim of that. You a victim of them circumstances. You a victim of them circumstances, man. You know? He ain't that rich. He nigga hood rich. He ain't rich, bro. He hood rich. He ain't even hood rich. Cause the nigga got taxes. Every time you listen to that nigga, yo, I got taxes. I don't got a license. So he ain't rich. That nigga broke on the real. That's what he always crying. He broke. I ain't never seen a nigga make all, he took all this money he done made. And he broke. It's crazy. He been on YouTube, and every time you listen to him, he talking that same, yo, I got taxes. I got this. Like, yo, dog, you don't make that type of money, bro. Like, look at your numbers, Haas. You not in the algorithm like that no more, bro. You played out. People see through your games, bro. Like, your story was the same old, same old. If it was what it was when you was online, when you first came online, and you stuck to what your fake story was, you probably would have had the same supporters that you had. But niggas saw that it wasn't that. I was a victim. I wasn't no you wasn't no victim. You was a yeah, you know, he was a whole whole lover dude, man. That's the crazy part about it, man. When I really listen to that whole YouTube thing, it's like, yo, they really came online and let that dude lie the way he lied, bro. He lied online. He lied. He not only lied, but he sat up there and said that, yo, I was already broken in. When you listen to somebody saying I was already broken in, nigga, you wasn't no victim, nigga. You was a prostitute, nigga. He treated you like a prostitute. What money did he make? He ain't make no money. He ain't make no money. He ain't make no money. I think over there. I think it's over there. Yeah, I think it's over there. He ain't made, he ain't made no money, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't made no real money because let's look at it, bro. His channel just declined. That nigga bitching about numbers. You see he don't go live like he used to, right? You see he posts, he do pre-recordings than live streams. You know why he doing pre-recordings instead of live streams? Because he ain't making the money that he was making when he was doing the live streams. Niggas ain't donating to that nigga. Niggas ain't sending him no money like that because the lies, my nigga, is over, bro. You was in a whole and passionate love affair, bro. You was in a passionate love affair, bro. You was in a passionate love affair that you couldn't stop being in, bro. Peace, Niecy. How you doing? You was in a passionate love affair, bro. And it shows that you couldn't let it go, bro. That's why you talking about you want to add a BC dudes, you want to preach your dudes. Like, what dude? That's a victim talking about he want to add a BC a dude, or he want to do a dude like preacher. When a dude say he want to do a dude like preacher, you know what preacher did? You know what preacher did to somebody, bro? Preacher did some vicious stuff to a dude. You know what I'm saying? And out of respect of his family, I don't even want to say that because dude is a supporter of my platform. And the family, I rock with the family, but he did something like horrendous to somebody, bro, in a basement, bro. And when a dude say he want to do that to other heterosexual men, that's when you know, nigga, you ain't no victim, nigga. You into that type of sadomasochist type of behavior, bro. Cause ain't no way I'ma talk about, I'ma preach to you, son. I'ma add a beast to you, son. You know what I'm saying? Like you not walking with no dude. You and a dude get drunk at Steppins, right there in Parkchester. I used to go to Steppins all the time. You getting drunk at Steppins, right? Off them Long Island iced teas. And then you on White Plains Road arguing with the nigga, telling the nigga, yo, get off me on White Plains Road. After you and son done, I done got twisted. I done drunk the Long Island iced teas. Y'all done got twisted at Steppins. And then after y'all get twisted, you talking about, you talking some nonsense about, yo, get off me, you making me feel gay. Why would, in your mind, you would say a dude making you feel gay when you was drinking Long Island iced teas and Steppins with another man, homie? You understand what I'm saying? In Parkchester. Like, why would you take this man to Steppins in Parkchester and then tell this dude, yo, I'm gonna take you somewhere so you can lay your head? And then you telling the dude, yo, get off me, you making me feel gay. Like that whole area, I know that whole area because my aunt live over there. So I know the park where when he tussling with the nigga, that park over there, I played in that park as a kid. When he kicking them and all that. But they was arguing that, they on White Plains Road. You understand what I'm saying? So he walking this nigga and holding this nigga hand while he's saying this nigga making him feel gay. So come on, bro. They was lovers, B. They was lovers. They was in a relationship. The nigga was too aggressive. He don't like niggas being aggressive. He want to be the aggressor. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't want him. He felt like, nigga, I'm the aggressor. Nigga, you making me feel gay cause nigga, I'm not the aggressor, nigga. You making me feel feminine, nigga. He ain't want to feel feminine. He wanted to be the masculine in the relationship, nigga. You feel me? Salute, Black Afghanistan, my brother in the building. I see you, doggy. You know, so when he said that, and then you watch that video, and this nigga got the nerve to talk all this murder one gangster talk and talk about Preem and talking about this one, nigga, shut up, bro. Like, nigga, you was on White Plains Road talk about a nigga making you feel gay, bro. How we taking you serious, nigga? Like, you was in the video smiling, you driving nigga, you getting drunk with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You on University Avenue. You know what I'm saying? You on the west side of the Bronx with this nigga. Then you left the west side of the Bronx, go to the north side of the Bronx, Parkchester area, and you taking this nigga and y'all getting drinks. And then you get so tipsy that you saying, oh, the nigga making me feel gay. How the nigga making you feel gay? How he making you feel gay when you basically the nigga that make you feel gay when you was riding around in the car with the nigga? You was riding around and getting it. He ain't make you feel gay then. You was happy. You was happy to be riding with homie in the whip. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga made you feel gay. Like, come on, bro. Use a comedy. Use a whole comedy relief. That's what Hassan Campbell is, a whole comedy relief. Like, seriously, whole comedy relief. Like, I can't take a nigga like that seriously, bro. There's no way in this world that a dude that talk about he dropped bodies, went to jail on 3 different occasions for bodies, but you got a man name tattooed on your arm, This ain't your son. This ain't your brother. Not a family member. This is a man name tattooed on your arm. That's a living man that's in prison. And you got it on your bicep. That just shows you that dogs, you play that way. That just shows you that dogs really, you know, like that type of activity. You know? And the sad part is, if you wasn't as drunk, you probably would have never blew it up with Derek and you. You know, if you wasn't sloppy drunk and you couldn't hold your liquor like a lot of people hold their liquor, you probably would have never snapped like the way you did. You snapped. You snapped because you couldn't hold your liquor. You had too much to drink. You got twisted. You got twisted. And you getting twisted caused you to lose your mind.
Okay, baby.
All right, man.
Tomorrow? Oh, after
you lost your mind.
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay,
you lost your mind.
See you tomorrow.
And that's what happened when people lose their mind on this YouTube. They start reflecting. Like the perfect example, this dude had a firearm. Let's keep it real. Had a firearm. I ain't lying about this, bro. He was in his house. His woman calls the police on him. He pulls the firearm out. Instead of him taking his meds or not drinking in the morning, he done drunk a whole gallon of Hennessy, right? And goes crazy. Goes crazy. Let's keep it real. Goes live on the phone and say, yo, these nuts. And then, yo, this is the crazy part about the whole video, man. The whole crazy part about this video, right? With the joint, in the with the hammer. What people did not know, and y'all never asked them this. Y'all never said, yo, Gotti, yo, Hassan. Y'all never asked Hassan this. But I'm going to tell y'all the real. That gun that y'all saw with the extended clip that he was standing on his property with, that wasn't a gun. That was a BB gun. Okay? That was a BB gun. That was not a firearm. But people was like, yo, Hassan. They never asked Hassan. They never said, yo, Hassan, what happened to the case you got arrested with the gun thing? What happened to that? Y'all never asked them in 2020. You know why y'all never asked them? Because it wasn't a real gun. The nigga was so sloppy drunk, right, that he called the police on himself and said he disarmed somebody. No, he didn't disarm nobody. He had the same BB gun that he used in the video. Y'all know the video I'm talking about, where he's out there on the block by Bronx River, where he cocking back, right? The same video that he gave the Mac meme, the same video that he gave to all these YouTubers, because he wasn't getting no traction over at Patreon, so he gave it to all the YouTubers. And that same video, was the same BB gun that he had in the video where he was sloppy drunk. So come on, bro. That nigga is a clown. Like he's a clown. You know what I'm saying? Everybody calls the police on him. You know, everybody is government and all that. Like he's a fucking clown, bro. Like how the niggas ask me, yo, God, you should fuck with that nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I don't want nothing to do with that nigga. I don't even want my name tied or associated with that clown. To be honest with you. Like, he's a clown, bro. Like straight up clown. Like I don't rock with niggas that move like a weirdo. He's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Straight up weirdo. Nigga, you was in a relationship with a nigga and you on here crying like a bitch every time talking about, oh, uh, niggas making fun of my pain. Niggas ain't making fun of your pain, nigga. Niggas just can't understand how a nigga that's 13 or however old, 16, 13, 17, how you act like you don't know when a nigga like, I know people that's 13 years old. I was 13 years old. I was out there wilding. Ain't nothing like that is going down unless I'm into that. Sorry. He's not a victim. He was into that. He liked it. He loved it. That's why he said the nigga took him shopping. I know where he took him shopping at, because I know Union Poor Road. He took him to Fast Break. Right there. Fast Break ain't there no more. They done moved. It's a dentist now. But it used to be Fast Break. So I know where he took him shopping. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly where I know Union Poor Road. My great grandparents used to live over there in Parkchester. So I know exactly. Bam didn't live in no Bronx River in no 90s, no late 80s. He been out of Bronx River since the mid 80s when he was touring. That man been living in Parkchester. Yeah, them long time. He been living out there. You know what I'm saying? So he was lying and telling people, oh, the nigga, he was lying. Why y'all think his sister Medina Pullins that got the YouTube channel? You ain't never seen that nigga on his sister YouTube channel. She got a whole YouTube channel. I shared it on my platform. I showed y'all it. Whole YouTube channel. You seen that nigga on there? No. His pops is on there. And that nigga ain't talking what that nigga talking. But he sold y'all a fake dream. Nigga buying jewelry on Fordham Ave. Like, who buys jewelry on Fordham, nigga? Ain't nobody buying jewelry on Fordham, nigga. Not even from the Bronx. But ain't nobody buying no jewelry in Fordham's. Come on, bro. Yeah, that nigga got a sister. She a pastor, bro. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm about to show you the channel, man. Hold on. That nigga worrying about Bam and all that, nigga. You should be helping your family, bro. Your sister's a pastor, and you out here wilding out. That nigga out here lying. Buying fake jewelry, buying costume jewelry. Let's get that clear. He's buying costume jewelry. Okay? Costume jewelry. It's a different type of nigga, ladies and gentlemen. Different type of nigga. Buying costume jewelry. And then got the nerve to be talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said. He got mad. He did a video where he got upset because I said when he was at OG Daniel's event. And I'm keeping it real. Nigga, if you had what you said about Jim Jones, nigga, you should have stayed. That nigga ain't gonna stay because Hassan don't believe everything he said. Because he really don't have a beef with these people. What people really gotta understand is the man is doing this because he doing it for views and money. He can't talk about anything else. Nobody's gonna watch him if he talk about getting fucked by Bam Potter. So he got to talk about rappers. That's what paid his bills. Plus, he gets he get SSI, so he really don't really need the money because he get SSI for his kids. So he don't really need the YouTube money because that's how he really eat. He eats off of his children. He don't eat off of himself, off of what he got. No, he eats off his kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what he tells you. If you ever watch his channel or watch the first video he ever did, he said, before I got on YouTube, the first thing I was doing videos of me with my bullies. That's what he was originally doing. Videos about bullies. But this is sister channel right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is sister platform, Medina. You know, he don't be helping his sister channel, man. You know what I'm saying? She ain't my sister. She your sister, nigga. She should have 10.6K subscribers. And y'all go subscribe to her channel, man. Go subscribe to her channel, man. See, I ain't no hater. Bullets ain't no hater. And go watch that interview with her pops. That's the interview right there. That's her son pops right there. That's the interview. Go check that interview out. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go give her channel support, man. You know what I'm saying? But you'll never see that nigga up there. Ain't that something? That's that nigga's sister, bro. His big sister. You ain't never gonna see that nigga on his big sister channel. Why is that? Ask yourself that. His sister's a whole well-renowned pastor. Known pastor. With her own church. Mega church. And you telling me all that bullshit you selling the people, nigga, you should have been a pastor, nigga. You should have been a pimping pastor, nigga, cause you really is a fraud. That nigga got y'all believing that, oh yeah, yo, my family ain't doing too good. They ain't shit people. That nigga got y'all believing his family ain't shit and ain't got shit and they just a bunch of drunks, alcoholics and all that. I listen to his pops interview. That man was a working man. That man wasn't in no streets. He was a working man. Went to work every day. He talked about that in the interview. Like, this what these people don't want y'all to hear, man. They sell lies to you, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta make you believe the okie doke. Nigga's a false claimer, bro. You know what I'm saying? The more that nigga talk, the more you know he's a fraud, bro. Let him talk. Keep talking. You gonna know he a fraud, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting no content right now. 10 Toes hit that nigga up. Yo, get that on Preem. I know who told him to do that. 10 Toes told him. Yeah, get that Preem. Say this. Cause 10 Toes run that nigga. How you gonna fuck with a nigga that violates you and violates your family? Like that's what really made me stop fucking with that nigga. Because if niggas don't like me and they violate my family, like niggas ask me all the time about Shanks King, right? Yo, why you keep saying pick your mans up? Cause I don't fuck with Shanks King. Simple and plain. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with his homie, the wax dog nigga, because them niggas violated. When a nigga talk about he gonna tie my mother up, when a nigga say he gonna put me under white sheets, and when a nigga put him under white sheets, I'm supposed to feel sorry? Fuck no. Keep the same energy. But Hassan, on the other hand, he kiss and make up with niggas that violate him on a constant. He's a hoe. He's a hoe. And that's what hoes do. Hoes don't got no shame. They do what hoe niggas do. He don't got no shame. This is a nigga that gets in the middle of his projects screaming and hollering and making people believe that he's is upset because of Cassie. What the nigga said? He said, y'all niggas cared about Cassie? Y'all niggas cared about Cassie? Like shut up, nigga. Weirdo nigga, son. Like, that's a weird nigga, man. Nigga gonna be 50 years old next year, bro. And you that weird, nigga? You that weird at almost 50, you that weird? Like, and he's a liar, bro. Like, my step house had to tell me, he like, yo, son, that nigga's a liar, bro. Straight up, like, when we talked about this nigga, he like, yo, that nigga's a liar, son. Like, I'll bring the niggas that really know the nigga. That nigga's a flaky nigga, and he's a liar. And I started to see he really is a flaky nigga. Cause when I say, yo, I'm falling back from homie, the first thing that flaky nigga did, he gets on a platform with Zip with the Drip and drag me. And I said, oh, he that type of nigga. He a two-faced nigga. If you stop rocking with him, he start acting like a scorned bitch. So when niggas ask me, yo, Gotti, yo, you gonna squash it with that nigga? I will never squash it with that nigga. Never in my life, nigga. I'm a cancer, nigga. Once you violate me, and I came on some peace shit, and I told that man on that nigga channel, I don't fuck with that nigga no more either. The mean and milkman nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga. After the shit he pulled, like I had to stop fucking with that nigga. But like when a nigga goes on a nigga platform and violate me, sitting up there with a nigga and letting the nigga, you talking crazy about me, and I ain't, all I said was, yo, son, I'm not entertaining that drama shit. It is what it is. You know, I'm just doing my thing. And nigga felt insecure like a bitter bitch. That's when I knew, oh yeah, I ain't fucking with that nigga. And I kept to my fucking word. I don't fuck with that nigga. So when a nigga asked me, yo, Gotti, yo, squash it with that nigga, yo, you was cool with that nigga. Yeah, was. Let me get the word correct. Was, nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga, man. I don't fuck with two-faced niggas, man. I fuck with two-faced niggas. Niggas that get online and one minute they cool and next minute they acting like baby mamas, man. Like, the fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, nigga acting like a bitch, bro. Like it's just ridiculous, bro. Like, his whole, and the sad part about this dude is that, yo, he did it to himself, man. He did it to himself, man. He sits on his channel and he talk hella greasy, son. He talk hella greasy. That's the thing that I don't get. He talk hella greasy. And when you talk hella greasy, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Wax Dog. Like, dog, you talk greasy. Like, your mans got plugged, nigga. Like, this is what I don't understand with dudes like him. Like, these dudes that come from that Hassan Campbell community, right? Because I look at them niggas as whole weirdos, bro. Like, any nigga that said, yo, I made my channel because of Hassan, or he's the reason why I did this, like, I gotta question you as, like, you a crazy ass nigga, right? This nigga Wags, though, I don't know this nigga, right? I told a nigga, yo, son, you shouldn't even beef with that nigga. That's some cornball shit. That nigga gets mad at me and said, yo, I exposed him. He hurt, right? The reason why this nigga don't like me is because Hassan Campbell saw a video of him and the nigga Michael Stevens, Shanks King in the Mall. The nigga that got his noodles knocked, right? In Henrico County, right? By his mans. His mans. Ain't that some shit? The nigga interviewed the nigga that clipped him. Yo, son, in my life, I ain't never seen no shit like that. A nigga interviewed a nigga that knocked his fucking noodles out, right? And the reason why the nigga knocked his noodles out was basically because he tried to rob the nigga. That's some karma shit right there. But push past the bumper clout, like my cousin like to say. This nigga said, I sent Hassan Campbell, never sent Hassan Campbell the video. Other niggas sent them the video of him and that nigga in the mall. I ain't never sent them no video. Cause I'm not emotionally invested in weird niggas like that. You know? But yeah, Hassan, he don't got no friends, nigga. Like, When you gotta be friends with niggas that don't like you, and you sitting up on platforms with 050, and you sitting up on platforms with niggas that dragged you. Literally, 050 dragged this nigga. I would never be like y'all see, I don't fuck with 050. I don't. I don't fuck with them. Because I don't fuck with them niggas is because they two-faced snake niggas. They the type of niggas that'll hit you up, be like, yo, what up, Gotti? I fuck with you, and then they'll talk hella shit behind the scenes about you. You gotta watch them type of niggas. Same thing with Harlem Legend. He's a snake ass nigga. You know, Harlem Legend was my dude at one point. That nigga was my moderator for 2 years. He's my moderator from 2021 to 2022. No, 2020. That's when I first seen him pop on the scene. 2020. So he's my moderator from 2020 to 2021 to 2022. Right? This nigga did some sucker shit and started flipping on me. Now, this is a nigga that did banging videos on niggas that went at me. He dissed CK. He dissed everybody. 10 Toes, everybody. Everybody. Then all of a sudden, he started wilding out. You know what I mean? He over there dicky and wilding out, violating. I'm like, wow, son. Like, for real? Yeah, you can't trust these internet niggas, Royal. You can't. So he started banging on me. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he did that slime bullshit where he called Bimmy and told Bimmy what it was. And like, I was like, oh, he that type of dude, my nigga. Like he's a lame. So I know from that, yeah, I would never fuck with that nigga. Like he's another nigga I would never fuck with. I don't fuck with him. Me and him ain't cool. We'll never be cool. Yo, son, I ain't see this movie in years. Hocus Pocus. That's crazy, son. I was thinking about this movie two weeks ago. That movie was crazy as fuck. I remember when I first seen this movie. I ain't see that movie in 20 years, man. 20 years I ain't see that movie. But yeah, like that nigga violated, man. Like he's a sucker, bro. Like I don't fuck with that nigga, man. Like Harlem Legend, none of them dudes. That's why them niggas is defending Bimmy, son. Like look how these niggas be, son. These niggas, one thing I learned about YouTube niggas, they'll beef all day, but they got the same niggas paying them. They like snitches. They like snitches. You know how snitches get paid from their federal handlers? Their handlers is Bimmy and other niggas. And they be paying these niggas. What you said? Oh, Bossy doing time up north? Ain't that car? The karma's a bitch, ain't it? Karma's a bitch, problematic. That nigga, listen. Let me tell you something about that clown nigga. Right? That nigga try to destroy my platform, right? Try to destroy my platform and my name, right? But he don't know. Life is harsh to niggas. And his baby mother, our familiar, gave me I would say, the firing shot. But the casket, I call it the casket closer, was that shit with his victim on my channel. Like I ain't gonna lie. When she can't, yo, son, I remember when she reached out to New York YouTube Bloods, right? And I ain't gonna put out who New York YouTube Bloods is. It's a female that run that channel. It ain't a dude. It's a female. But I ain't gonna put her out there. Right? She sent me the pictures of Al Familiar With this nigga beating her ass, beating her, right? And bite, and he bit her too. How you know that nigga's a lame? And niggas had sent me the victim shit because he tried to put a pedo. Yo, this how you know, son. Like niggas always be like, yo, Gotti, yo, you should play fair with these niggas. Yo, y'all don't ask these niggas, yo, why y'all put a pedophile jacket on Bullets Gotti name, bro? And y'all think I'm supposed to play fair? Huh? Like, they put a pedophile jacket on my name. You know? Like, I don't know how, I don't talk to Miss Playful like that. But it was Miss Playful, Hazel Eyes, uh, what's the other chick? There's another one of them. Uh, 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 I ain't going. I ain't gonna say the other one, cause she wasn't involved. She was neutral. Pink Sugar was kind of neutral. I ain't gonna put her out there. And I heard Pink Sugar ain't fucking with CK. I'm glad to hear that. She ain't fucking with that nigga no more. She realized that nigga's a lizane. So shout out to Pink Sugar. I ain't got no beef with her. But it was Hazel Eyes, really. I wouldn't say so much Miss Playful, because she wasn't the one that said it. But it was the Hazel Eyes bitch, right? She went up on the platform. She was drunk. My nigga Blackout. Shout out to Blackout. I don't know where that nigga at. But she up there drunk. She said, yeah, I got records on that nigga Bullets Gotti. He's a pedophile. He touched a little kid. And I got the thing. And so she kept telling niggas she gonna get the paperwork. She gonna get the paperwork. Just like Hassan never lied and said, I know his son. I don't know that nigga's son. But that nigga lied and said, oh yeah, that nigga went to school with my son. These niggas be lying, son. These niggas be lying. So that Friday came, no paperwork came. Instead of that nigga Bosley being a man and apologizing and saying, you know what? My bad. I ain't mean to lie on you. You not a pedophile, my nigga. My apologies. I ain't mean to put that jacket on you. That's a wild allegation to ever say about a person. And I'm sorry, right? Nah. That nigga was tight that he didn't have that. So he was so mad. So you know what I did? I said, all right, I'm gonna get that nigga. Nigga sent me some shit on that nigga after he did that stunt. By the 2 hours later, they sending me the article on this nigga. Michael Peterson shoots an 11-year-old child, and he was 19 years old, in the chest, who had nothing to do with the situation. And the reason why he shot the 11-year-old child, y'all want to know why? Because the nigga brother whooped his ass, and he was 16, and Bosley was 19, 18 going on 19. So he didn't want to take that L, so he went there looking for the nigga brother. Instead of him coming back when the nigga was there, he saw the nigga brother, he shoots the brother, he runs off after he do it. Yeah, I interviewed him. It's on my channel. You could look it. So Bosley was hurt, and that nigga went slipping into drugs, and he's now in jail, as I heard, for doing a dickhead move. But hey, man, that's karma, nigga. That nigga's a fuck up. I don't respect that nigga. He's a fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He lucky. I think jail be saving that nigga, cause I don't know. God must be sending that nigga to jail for a reason, cause I thought the nigga have been DOA because that nigga's a straight dope fiend. So I'm surprised that nigga is still living. But hey, I don't know, man. Jail sometimes save niggas like him, bro. They save niggas like him, bro, cause he's a fucking lizane, bro. Real talk, real talk. I don't like that nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga. Definitely free my cousin. I don't fuck with that nigga. Me and that nigga never saw nothing. He like men. Let's just keep it real too. He don't like women. He like men. You know, a female that he was talking to sent me his Instagram, told me all that nigga do is follow transsexuals. Like, nigga. But I kinda knew he was a sweet ass nigga, cause come on, bro. You was in jail with old timers and they took you under the wing and come on, bro. They had your moms busting it open in jail. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's a facts. Thank you, Royal. You know, like, I ain't let my moms like fuck out of here for protection, nigga. You was a crip, then you turned blood, and they had your moms doing trailer visits with big homie niggas. Hey, come on, bro. You know you was getting violated, man. Had your moms doing trailer visits, B. It's a violation. I'm like, damn, son. Nigga, moms doing trailer visits? Like, when I heard niggas said that, I'm like, oh. So they had this nigga mother up there doing trailer visits. And his mom's knew the niggas. Cause she from Queens. So she was doing trailer visits to all the OG niggas. That was Damu. It's crazy. It's crazy, B. You know? So that's why I be telling people, like, these niggas is weird on YouTube, man. All these dudes is weird. Like, even Mac Means, son. Like, that nigga, that's a weird nigga right there, bro. I don't know how niggas watch that nigga. Like, his fake beef with Hassan is crazy to me. Like, dog, you got shot in the head and try to say I'm the one said it. Nah, nigga. Your homie that beat with Hassan Campbell said that. Wild Bill, nigga. He said you got shot in the head for beefing with Jim Jones, nigga. Like, the fuck is we talking about, bro? Like, like, yo, niggas be crazy, bro. Like, yo, like, y'all niggas is bona fide certified victims, nigga. Like, half of you niggas is scared to pop outside. Half of you niggas, like niggas say, oh, God, you scared? I'm not scared to pop outside. Niggas done met me personally. Niggas done met me. I don't have a problem meeting people. You know what I'm saying? That's not me and you niggas. Like, we different. We different, nigga. Like, all my life since the time I've been on YouTube, I came on YouTube in 2018, right? Since I've been on YouTube, and it's another thing. People keep saying I was on YouTube longer than a lot of niggas. I was never on YouTube longer than no niggas. I started getting on YouTube in 2018. Let's get that clear, okay? Just because I had music on YouTube, don't mean I was fucking with YouTube. I thought YouTube niggas was lames. I watched niggas for shits and giggles. When I used to be rolling up my weed, getting high, I would watch niggas for shits and giggles. And one day I said, you know what? Nah, it wasn't even one day. Chris Kidd reached out to me and said, yo, pull up to my show. And from him telling me to pull up to his show, landed to me doing my own shit. So, and I ain't never wanted to be no YouTube nigga. I was a nigga that rap. I did music, nigga. I ain't fuck with no YouTube, nigga. I thought YouTube niggas was suckers. But when I started seeing them checks, them $5,000 YouTube checks, them $4,000 YouTube checks, them $1,000 YouTube checks, I say, yeah, hell yeah, I'm doing this shit. That's what made me change my mind. When I started seeing that money, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this shit is lucrative. You know what I'm saying? And then I started seeing people know who the fuck I was. But other than that, my nigga, I ain't like y'all niggas, man. I used to think, yo, these niggas all beef with each other, but they don't pull up. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas? They just loud and wrong and strong, nigga. Like Hassan be talking about, oh, that nigga used to get at me. No, that's not what happened. And I'm gonna tell niggas how me and Hassan really became cool and how I got, you know, got acquainted with Hassan. I called in his show one Friday after evening. This was the summer of 2018. I used to look at his show, but I said this particular day, yo, I'm bored. I ain't doing shit. I'm just chilling. Let me call this fucking show, this nigga show, and see what's up with this nigga. So I calls the nigga show. I'm just pranking the nigga. I ain't know this nigga got some beef with a nigga named Rob Prophet and all that. I'm calling nigga line. So I call the line, like, yo, it's Brooklyn, son, yo, suck my dick, nigga, you bitch. You ever fucking with Bim and all that. So I call the nigga back. This nigga was laughing. This nigga like, oh, you nigga, you living in a chicken farm, man, So I was kind of funny. So I used to keep up every time I was bored and I saw this nigga live, I would call this nigga live and say, yo, this is the big homie. And I'm pranking this nigga the whole time. This nigga thought I was dissing him. I ain't give a fuck about that nigga like that, bro. I was just pranking the nigga. Cause I be bored as fuck. So eventually, one line, he like, yo, he said some shit. He said, yo, homie, you need to come fuck with the real niggas, man. Come fuck with us, my nigga. He said a lot. He said, yo, come fuck with us, my nigga. So I'm like, all right, my nigga. All right, it is what it is. I'll come fuck with the nigga. So I ended up becoming cool with the nigga, and the rest is history. Y'all know what it is. I came cool with the nigga, and you know, ended up on the nigga platform and all that. Became a moderator, but I ain't never had no issue with that nigga, bro. I just ain't understand why the niggas used to bang on the nigga. But then I understood what it was. He had them niggas bang on him because it was to help his channel. If he ain't had nobody banging on him, nobody would watch his channel. So that was his method to his madness. His method to his madness was have these niggas bang on me so I can get YouTube traction. That nigga ain't had no real beef with nobody. That nigga real beef is with himself. He ain't had no beef. You know? So that's why his YouTube channel, if you really watch his YouTube channel, he just shows you the type of dude he is, the caliber of dude he is. Like if you could fake it till you make it, then fake it. Hassan Campbell just one of them dudes that, by any means necessary, he'll do shit for clout. He's a court jester. He'll do things to just get his name out there. You know what I'm saying? Like he was mad at Kwame. Kwame Brown was killing him. Like that nigga used to call me and everything I love. That nigga called my phone, told me, yo, son, yo, why everybody liking this nigga Kwame Brown? But they was done with that nigga. But Kwame, he fell off. You know what I'm saying? Kwame fell off. But when Kwame first came, like he took that nigga thing. It was Kevin Samuels and Kwame Brown. But Kevin Samuels pivot. Them niggas just stayed because them niggas don't know how to pivot. You talking about niggas is just, they not, they don't got a boss mentality. You know? Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Who gives a fuck about a whack 100 in a fucking Hassan Campbell podcast, bro? Like on some real shit, bro. That was some fake beef and shit. And the sad part is that nigga so desperate. If a nigga violate me, why would I sit next to a nigga and want to do a podcast? But he's so desperate because he want to compete with Charleston White. Charleston White is bigger than that nigga. You know, Charleston White is big time, nigga. Even though Charleston White took your shit or didn't take your shit, you wash. That's what people gotta understand. You wash. Charleston White is the big dog. Hassan Campbell is finished. He upset that Charleston White is up here and he not up there. But my nigga, he didn't play his cards right. Hassan was so busy beefing with niggas on the internet and beefing with low hanging fruit and beefing with low level YouTubers, off brand YouTubers. So he didn't understand how to be, next level. Charleston White gonna beef with a nigga that got a name. He not beefing with a nigga that don't got a name. That's just what it is. And Charleston White, like I said, he's just a smart nigga. He's more smarter than Hassan. Like book smart and crafty. That's why niggas sit down with Charleston White. Niggas that's even against him will sit down and do an interview with him. Niggas ain't sitting down with fucking Hassan Campbell. He's like blackballed. Literally. Like Adam's not calling him up. Like he had a moment. They used him for the moment they used him for. And it's back to the dirt. It's back to the dirt. He's not going on Adam. He don't travel. He got to stay in New York. He did Vlad at the CBS building. I know where Vlad records at the CBS building downtown in Manhattan. Okay, he does the interviews with Adam. He did it in New York, right? Math, him and Math ain't good unless Math is doing what he did with the fucking with old boy. That's the only way he going. But like with Zip with the Drip, and that look crazy. But these niggas is weird, bro. Like they'll do anything for clout, bro. They'll do anything for clout. Anything for a check. Anything for a view. Hassan Campbell don't have a spine or a backbone. Any man that's that desperate to be a clout chaser shows you he's a sucker. That nigga is the definition of a sucker for real. Real talk. And he crying about, oh, these niggas, the Fat Joe and Jada and Mason Cam. Like, nigga, they got deals because, nigga, they talking content and they interviewing people. And they're about their business. You don't got a deal because you a weirdo, my nigga. And you a dick sucker. I knew about the main old conversation. I've heard the whole conversation. Who put them on the phone? Lucky Don. I heard the whole conversation. He played it for me back in 20. See, the YouTube people and the people on the internet just heard it in 2025 or 2024, wherever Mino put it out there. I've heard that conversation in 2022. I've heard that conversation when he was beefing with Wack. I heard that conversation. He said there's only two niggas he recorded. He recorded Wack and he recorded Mano. Those are two conversations. I've heard both conversations when me and him was cool. And like I said, everything he said in there, that's what he does. He was on the phone with Styles P. He apologized to Styles P. That nigga just want to speak to niggas that he's fans of. Like if you saying something about somebody, like if I say something about Jim Jones, any of them niggas. I'm standing on what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if they don't like it or not. May don't like what I said. I don't care if Mano don't like what I say about him. I stand on what I say. I don't have an issue with Mano. And I told niggas I don't. Because Mano took care of a family member of mine. But at the end of the day, sucker shit is sucker shit. And it got to be called the fuck out. But I'm not a Hassan Campbell. Oh, nigga, yo, my nigga, my bad, yo. I'm sorry. Nah, nigga. That's what a hoe says. I'm sorry. Come on, bro. Niggas is weird, bro. But like I said, man, nigga out here, you said what you said about Bimmy. And then you back on Biggie Bimmy bandwagon. You back dick sucking. Y'all notice that? He back dick sucking because 10 Toes tell that nigga what to do. He tell him what to do. You dick sucking. You mad because niggas is exposing your counterpart? Your counterpart's handler? Or should I say provider? Cause he provided a lifestyle for 10 Toes that you niggas is teaming up to keep the money going. I was on the phone with this nigga song. He said some slick shit. That's how I know these niggas is snakes, bro. He said, yo, I don't fuck with the nigga because he fuck with 10 Toes, but we need a nigga like Bimmy by our side. That's when I know these niggas is hoes. When a nigga tell you they need a grown man on their side because they got this and that, that's why I know these niggas is desperate for anything. Like I said, man, y'all can't defend Bimmy. Y'all can't help Bimmy. He his own motherfucking man. Let him stay on his own 2 feet. He puts his pants on just like every other man out here does. You know. Now if he can't stand up like a man and handle his fucking business, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all niggas look like hoes jumping out the window. Hassan look like the biggest hoe jumping out the window. Like seriously. And then the thing is with Zip, this is what I don't get with Zip, bro. Zip, you not the first nigga to call Bim out. It's actually I was the first nigga to call him out. But niggas let you whatever, you brought the paperwork out, but nigga, you wasn't the first. I said it first on 050, homie. And 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 it's not even no dick measuring contest. It's none of that pause. It's just nigga, you on platform saying something that you didn't do. You didn't know nothing. You was cool with that nigga. Let's keep it real. The reason why you started beefing with Bimmy was because the nigga 10 Toes. If Bimmy didn't stand next to 10 Toes, you probably would have been defending Bimmy. Like you was defending Corey King. So this is why I say these niggas they be shaky. They hate this, they hate that, but these niggas will stick their neck out and defend these CIs, especially the ones that favor them. I expose all CIs, nigga. I don't defend none. Cause a CI is worse than a nigga that get on the stand. CI is still in the community, still wreaking havoc. Okay? A nigga on the stand, you ain't gonna never see him again. A nigga that's a CI, you gonna see him again. You gonna see him every day. So, been exposing them. I expose Corey King, CI number 2. He a part of Bimmy Circle. All CIs. So, Niggas know, bro. Niggas know, bro. Only the real know. The fake don't know. So when niggas like Zip be getting on here and pumping his chest like, yeah, yo, I exposed Bimmy. Nigga, you in exposed Bimmy. You exposed Bimmy because, like I said, you did that because you was beefing with Ten Toes, and Ten Toes is his homie. But if he wasn't, you would have been defending him like like these dudes is doing right now. Let's keep it real. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy Bullets Gotti. I'm gonna be back live. I ain't done. I'm gonna be back. I gotta talk about that verses. I want to do a whole different live for the verses. I want to talk about that verses. I want to talk about how, you know, Birdman and Masterpiece still ain't feeling each other. They still got smoke for each other to this day. I definitely want to talk about this white dude, Jeff Pearlman, that's writing this Tupac book. Just trying to slander Pac name. I'm definitely gonna speak about that. And yeah, those are the only two topics I'm gonna talk about. I don't know if something else come to my mind, I'm gonna address it. But I definitely want to address the Birdman shit and the Masterpiece shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be back live. I'll be back around 11 o'clock. I'm gonna charge up the jack and I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna holler at y'all. One.